Yo, this is Nomifactory hard mode, part 7. Today we are going to continue our quest for EBF. And it will take a while. So we need like 60 of those for this stuff, and then the rest, I think. Yeah. Fuck it. The problem is we need still some coal for this stuff here. And we also need to do one more round of iron. So one more round of raw iron. And maybe we need a little bit more silicon dioxide, so that is something. Yeah, whatever. Then let's have like 32 or so. But I think we need to go a little bit more coal farming in like a second. And we should also go to sleep, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, we need more coal. And then we need to do more coal processing, so... This is also getting full here. Holy shit. Okay, let's quickly get some more wood here. I think otherwise we have everything, right? Should be, yeah. Okay, and let's get some more coal. Do it again. So we need like at least 200, so like 100. Nah, already done. But yeah, I think the best way will be to get for aluminium is actually that we get chrome or like ruby from the nether. Because I guess... But yeah, 100 would be like 36, right? Or something in this range. Yeah. Nothing here, okay. Yeah, it should be. So, alright. Guess so, right? I don't know if we need that much invar. Was like 30 or so. These ones are almost done. This one is already done, so now we need to find kind of a place here for these guys. I would start here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not there, obviously. So this is how you do a quad EBF. Should come down to like 16 or so. Or not 16 or so. About 16 should be left after that because because 16 are for the pyrolyzed oven. Yeah, the question is also maybe if you want to do then the pyrolyzed oven double. So yeah, for the combustion engine, like 1, 2, 3 of the good circuit boards. So this is kind of good that we kept this heavy fuel because like 800, like 400 are 400 heavy fuel are 100 are 100 what is phenol, right? So yeah, I hope I've left enough. Nah, probably not. Or should we do it then from the back? Like this one here will be the top. And this will here be the bottom. Yeah, I guess so. Let's do it like this. It's a little bit more convenient. So we set like this is already 4 stacks, and then we need like 4 more. So yeah, because this takes here quite a while. But is it really that much? Yeah, apparently. We can start, on the 6, by the way. If we have then 4, we can then go for these ones. And yeah, then I will say, so now it's a little bit confusing, so we need to have it, I think, like this. Yeah. So. And here basically the same, but just like this. So, here will be the input bus. But let's first do... Wait, what? We don't have 256 anymore? So we also need more magnetite, right? Okay, that's interesting to know. Let's wash these guys. And yeah, then the next thing that we want to do is the maintenance hatches. Important, don't do it like this. Do it like this, please. All right, so we have now 26 of those. That's nice. Maintenance hatches. Yeah, we need steel. Especially we need like... we can already do that, right? It's 16. No. Calculated. 8 times 9, so 72. And here we have... well, but usually we can, or I think, already plate these ones because it's something like this. So maintenance hatches will always go like here. And the muffler hatches need to go over there. So, yeah. Do we have enough? No, I don't think so. Or? No, maybe we have. Okay. We also need more wrought iron. Okay, so we need to really farm more iron because it doesn't cut it. This does not cut it. But yeah, let's have it here like this. Yeah, the magnet would be great. All right, anything else? Yeah, we can do this one here. Okay, weird. Yeah, we need like way more. We need like way more iron apparently. Especially steel and wrought iron. That's kind of the problem, I would reckon. Yeah, there's still some. Yeah, there's like almost 3 stacks. So no, it is 3 stacks. That's kind of the good thing. Like during or when stuff crafts, you can just go then mining. And get some more. Oh, it's not done. Okay. And maybe then let's go to sleep. So I think in total we need how many? 1, 2, 16, right? So this should then also be should then also be here. So we have like 24 left here. Yeah, we need to do them more wrought iron. That's for sure. All right. Can we do anything else? Yeah, we need to do here the low voltage coils. These will also be quite interesting. Yeah, you can do however you want them to, but we need like 8 of them. So copper nickel coils, and yeah, I'll leave the electric blast furnace here. Because we also need yeah, the maintenance and muffler. We need more, by the way. So, but what we can do is now the maintenance hatches. These are important on the 8. If you just put 4 in, then you get 4 maintenance hatches out. We need now 4 bronze fluid pipes. We have 2. That's the other way around. And we need like 4 motors. This should be then 16. We need the rotor mold. We don't have that, okay. So we need to invest now for steel. So here we should have our hammer somewhere. Right? No, it's here. Okay. Yeah, the motor. So 3 times 4 is 12. 6. 4 times 4 is 16, so 8. And we need like 8 cables. Yeah, this was for this, right? We don't have the file. Let's get the file real quick. This one. It's still extracting, okay. So let's get some more iron. Okay, anything else? No. We can do the rotors now, I think. Yes. This is basically the most efficient way of how to do it. Okay, maintenance hatches doesn't really matter how we place them, to be honest. Because we need to... we also need to do a crowbar, right? We need to have everything. Okay, let's finish out here the motors. And then we should have everything. Yeah, usually I also keep like a chest or so near that, so that we can easily switch out this stuff. Okay, so now it's time for the... Yeah, I think energy hatches should be what we do now. So energy hatches, we need 8. 8 times 4 is what? 8 times 8 is 6. No, 9 times 8 is 72, right? Oops. So CU. Question is as well, how many cables do we need? We need like 4 per, so 32. And we need 16 wrought iron again. Alright, so these ones we can now... Fucking dude. We can now dude, what the hell? So thank you. And this takes also quite some time. Depending, I must say. Okay, anything else? Yeah, we need now 2 per, so 16 steel. Right? Yes. And we need like 4 iron, so 8 iron rods. So 8 magnetic iron rods, so 8 magnetic rods and so on. Yeah. It's still going. But hey, we get again some of this stuff. So we have more raw rubber pulp. Plant balls for later. Yeah, we need more sulfur maybe, I think. But yeah, then it's a little bit waiting time. Again. Can we fill this up again? Yeah, later on we also need a bunch of oxygen because we need a bunch of polyethylene. And polyethylene is basically... I can show you the way. No. So basically we need 1,444. So this takes quite a while. Or this takes quite some oxygen. How do we do ethylene? It's mainly about ethanol and sulfuric acid. So we need ethanol, which is if you have biomass. Hold on a second. Wait, this is way better. one biochaff on the 150 gives us like, or is it? Is it better? Or am I just, can I not calculate? So here we get 150 per 1,000 and 100 per 60. No, this is way better. So just wanted to biomass, never mind. So biomass all the way, so we need this one. And yeah, we can already do that then. So it's just, I think it's on the one, right? Yeah. Alright, alright. So we have here all of our iron. Maybe we need to also get more iron again. Maybe not. Yeah, this takes quite a while to set up. And we also need way more oil, I think. So yeah, let's do something like this. Oh, fuck. But it's good that you can fluid lock this. So I didn't know about this, by the way. Dude, we have so much gold from just all of the magnetite mining. Man, it's still going. But yeah, we also need a crowbar. I don't think about it too much. Just get an iron one, I think. Yeah, here, or a wrought iron if you really need to. But usually I just get an iron one because you don't... Huh? Really? No, you need 8 of them. No, you need 2 of them. I really need to figure out how this pattern works, or how we make this pattern work. Give me a second. So, okay, we can do this here. Let's do copper nickel coils. Just need to know how to place the... Alright, so we said... So they should not overlap, right? So we could do something like this. What is it? Conductive. So it's something like this, right? Combustion. So we can put them here, right? Hmm. Yeah, we would need to place them in like here. So something like this. Then like this, right? And the flute pipes cannot go like this, right? Yeah, maybe these small are not enough. Now what? No, they. So because we have then something like this here and then something like this here, right? Then we can route it like this. Right, and then actually this looks quite nice, okay. So basically we need to do something like this. Then we can have our drum here. Maybe we actually do a steel drum, I don't know. So something like this. It actually looks quote unquote compact. I don't know if you could improve on that. Okay, but we need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 conductive iron again. So 16 conductive iron. But yeah, then we should have it, I guess. Ah, wait a second. I think here we want to put maybe the output buses. No. Okay, maybe it was a bad idea to have the output buses. Because later on we need to do silicon, right? So, or Kantha. No, sorry, Kantha. The problem is Kantha needs a chemical bath on MV. And the question is then how do you how do you do this? Question is then how do you do this? Okay, it's still going 8 seconds. Okay, it's quite a lot. Yeah, okay, let's get ready for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because yeah, we need to can already replace everything. We just have to then get everything out in time. Yeah, I need to check that. Oh, but this is something that you can do. Alright, so let's finish this one here up. Yeah, maybe we should give them a little bit, give this a little bit more space. I don't know. Nevertheless, we need also, so we have the energy hatches. Now the last thing is that we need is it really that bad if we put the output hatches here and then we can... Wait a sec, were the output hatches obstructed here? In theory. No, so we could do that. The thing is about hot ingots, right? Question is, can we transport them with item pipes? I don't know. Let's see about this. Okay, we need like 4, right? So again, 72. 4 times 2 is 8. No. We need 36. Chill out. Yeah, I think we need to still make some steel. So this takes like 42 minutes, so... I still forgot to go to bed. God damn it. Let's farm some more wood. Yeah, it's mostly about the... It's mostly about the saplings. Okay, I'm thinking now what can and should we do? So, I think we need like 3 chests, right? That is one thing. Then we need like 4 cables. No, 8. Come on. All right. No. Here, and here, and here. So yeah, important. I think we have some glue here, right? Oh, we need oil. I forgot that oil. Frick. Okay, we're getting enough down. That's good. Yeah, the problem is I think maybe we need another drum. And maybe actually we Yeah, let's do a steel drum. This should be like 6. So what we need now is basically to kind of relieve or remove this one. I think we can plant them right now. But we need a wire cutter. And I think the wire cutter won't live the day. Is it? Yeah. Okay, then quickly want to do then a wire cutter. There's also a possibility of an electric wire cutter, by the way. How many? There's like... So I want to have this one here, right? Okay. Wire cutter. Yeah, we need like 3 plus. Should we do wrought iron? No. Why do we need 4 steel plates? Yeah. Brain is not working sometimes. Okay, wasn't 2. Yeah, steel wire cut is a little bit weird. Right, yeah, it was like... So, what we can do now here is we can now get this stuff, right? So I think... What's the output bus? Let's do the output bus first. No, not the output bus. The output bus. Okay, it should be on the 2, so... Something like this. And yeah, the input hatch is, I think, with a... No, just with glass, okay. Just with glass, yeah, with... And this is the glass that we decided to turn into tempered glass, okay. Interesting. So let's get here our wire cutter. Hold on a second. Should be on the 1, right? Okay, these are all of the... what the need for the wire cutter? Hammer, wrench, screwdriver, wrench, hammer, fire, screwdriver, hammer. The good thing is the stuff stays in the crafting table. I like that. So let's do some more of the wiring back there. Huh. That isn't still full. Holy shit. So yeah. Cut you like this. Now we could have we gotten away with that? Yeah, but then the output bus would be obstructed. That would be the problem, I think. So this is, I think, better. But we still need some... So input Hedge is what I usually put in here. Then input bus, and then output bus. And they should form, and here we can see has maintenance problems. So we need to fix the maintenance problems. So we need a screwdriver. So we need a wrench, screwdriver, soft mallet, hard hammer, wire cutter, and crowbar. This is why we need the crowbar, by the way. But the good thing is, didn't realize that. Didn't realize that, but we just need like one more wire cutter. Because we have this one. No, we need one more lapis, I think. Yeah, the cobalt teeth, right? It's also it. Let's quickly get some. No, there's nothing there. And what we need to do now is basically, I think for the crowbar, hammer on file, okay. File. We need to get the die, so. What? Okay. Screwdriver. So this is how we can quote unquote fix the maintenance problems. We just click here. And our soft mallet should not survive that. Perfect. You can check here then, okay, no maintenance problems, no maintenance problems, no maintenance problems, no maintenance problems. Yeah, so a little bit for let's do the piping maybe then first. I don't know. Should we do the piping? Yeah, we should focus on the combustion engines. That's more the problem. But yeah, we need the steel for that. So we need like 16. 16 times 9 is this should be 2 stacks plus 16, right? Yeah. So we also then need how many? This is 32, right? And then I think next one is a little bit more rubber, right? Because we need so many cables, I guess. Yeah, maybe let's do like one more stack or so. Then I do this. Took 12 seconds, really. Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, so we're waiting on this. Then we have here the glue, right? We have again some carbon dust, which is nice. Yeah, but this one here gets like quite full. We should go to bed. Okay, let's see about the piping, right? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Yeah. Okay, 12 bronze pipes. This is okay. 12 times 3 is 36. Divided by 4 is 9. So 9 and 27, right? Should be. Okay, so we can do... No, we cannot do 32 now. Now we can do 32. So... so we can do this. Next thing up, how many motors? We need 4 motors per... So 4 times 16 is a stack, right? A stack of motors. 64 times 3 divided by 2 is 1.5 stacks of iron. Yeah, we need more iron. We definitely need more iron. Yeah, we've only 228. Okay, but the point is kind of that we can place this one here now. Not over there. But like one behind, I guess. And I think we can... Yeah, I think we also need a steel one, so... Kind of need a steel drum. Not steel drum. Steel... Okay, let's quickly get the remaining iron, I guess. I would say it's like maybe a stack. Dude, all of this vanadium magnetite, it's so crazy. Because we will get a lot of magnetite out of that, so it's not that it's wasted. But the thing is, we can, or it's only useful to process this, I think, in HV when you need the vanadium. So that's just a little bit the problem. But yeah. Okay, we have like 50. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the marble. Oh god, dude. Okay, how are we doing here? Almost ready. We also need a lot of copper. It was 2 stacks of copper, right? Yes. And we need like 2 stacks of tin cable. That is nearly enough. Holy. That is not nearly enough. Oh shit. Yeah, we need still another 32, right? Now you know what? Let's do a stack. I don't care. We have so much tin. And we can also get so much more tin. Like that's also not the problem. But yeah, I really begin to appreciate here our... Oh. Oops. Three more sulfur. Yeah, it begins to stack up, so it's quite nice. Now should we only... Yeah, come on, let's do only like... Nah. How many more do we need? Come on, count, my boy. We need... This should be 32, so 64. But yeah, we need a bunch of... Maybe we also need to farm a little bit more. Maybe we need to farm a little bit more rubber, sulfur. Okay, anything else that we need to do here? Yeah, I think we can... Yeah, almost. We can almost prepare for the next 4 stacks of 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys. Just to have it already, and then... No. So yeah, we have to wait quite some time. But in the meantime, I think we can... Oh shit. Okay, apparently it's not possible to have that. Yeah, just... Ah, okay, so this one is done here now. Okay, so now then... Do it again. Yeah, but it's still not enough, right? Still not enough. We need like 2 stacks. And 1 stack more. Okay. But yeah, these ones... No. Yeah, the gears will take quite a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think you can continue now. Should be done. No, like 2 more. Where are... Wait, hold on. We didn't do the... Where are the circuits? Dude, where are the circuits? We need like 16 circuits. Didn't we do them? I thought we already did them. Okay, yeah, then it's circuit time, I would say. We need to do it in circuits. Because the circuits are the most important one. Okay, so we need ready. I'm not blind, right? Okay, this will be a little bit painful now, but we can do that. So first of all, let's get these ones. All right, so the only thing is like missing is this, and okay, so we need circuit boards. Circuit boards, 16. Yeah, let's do like 12, I reckon. Again, with glue, it's easier, but, or not easier, but cheaper, but we need to go fast now. Okay. This is, I think, the best we can do right now, because we need also more at some point. Okay, so we need like 16 copper foil, right? So 16 times 4. All right, so this should be here the last thing. And we didn't do that. Okay, perfect. Not. I think we need more glue as well. Or raw rubber pulps. But yeah. This takes like... No. He's doing it. Yeah, then we need like 8 glass tubes, right? Is there some glue still left? No, okay. Because we need like some sand. Let's do some priority scheduling here. Yeah, I think we need to macerate them first, right? But this is like done in a second. Okay. So how many do we have here now? Okay, perfect. We can, or should be able to do this now. What? Maybe not. Okay. Yes. So now we need to continue. Yeah. Okay. So we need to. We need like 17 of those again. Okay, it's still going. Like one more. Then we can do this. Ah, yeah, we wanted to do this. Okay. So we have 8 glass tubes. What else do we need? We need some steel, right? Is it 1 or 2? Should be 2. So now this was struggle. Okay, maybe not. Dude, it takes so much. Okay, we're fine. That's crazy. We are actually fine in that regard. Yeah, it's important that we use the needle copper one. Yeah, so yeah, the problem is it would be actually nice to be able to do liquid steel. The problem is liquid steel requires an MV extractor. Don't know why. Developers just decided like, okay, let's do it like this. Yeah, maybe then it's a little bit, yeah, I don't know. Too overpowered. Okay, we have like 36. Now we need like one more. Which we can't do, that's actually not great. Let's get some more glue here. And let's do it like this. All right, so are these done? Yeah. So time to do some resistors, right? 16. How many you get from 4? We need 16 times 2, right? 16 times 2 is 32. So it should be 8 carbon. Yes. And we don't have any. Fine, okay. There should be a stack, so. Right. Oh no, we had one. Oh, whatever. Okay, now we need some glue. Glue, glue, glue. I didn't saw them. Whatever. We get one more. Yeah, now we have some fine annealed copper. How's it going here? Are we done? Yeah, okay, so in theory we can do another of these two. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, the raw rubber pulp is a little bit concerning, I would say. I we need to see about this. Okay. This should give us now most of that stuff. Yeah, this is nothing that we used. We also need, yeah, 16 tin. Yeah. Extracted. And the most important part, we need 32, so 16 red alloy wire. Okay, but then the only thing that's really missing is the steel, right? And a lot of the steel stuff. Okay, so we need 32. 32 of those guys. A stack then of the small gears. Okay, how is this going? Yeah, we just need like a stack or so. Or is it actually? Yeah, I think like one more, right? Thank you. Yeah, the chemical reactor is absolutely a game changer. That is for sure. Okay, so we have this. We're waiting on this. I know we're waiting on this, right? Should be 32, right? Oh. So then we can finally do the circuits. So yeah, this is why you should do the circuit assembler first. And I would really recommend going for the phenol. This is actually great. This is really actually great. Okay, anything else? Yeah, bedtime maybe. But do we have now enough? And we made minus, dude. So yeah, what we also can do at some point is using the creosote, the lubricant, because we need them for wafer cutting. Okay, you're almost done. You are done. Perfect. So 32 go here. This goes back, yeah, and then we need steel plates en masse. Steel plates en masse, dude. I think that's the only thing that we really need then. In the end. Just steel plates. Yeah, I need to plate a lot of steel. But yeah, I think I will then maybe pause the recording, let this run a little bit in the background. During the only thing that we really have to be careful about is how many gears we need. So we need 32 gears, right? So we need a stack of steel rods at least, or a stack of steel ingots to turn into rods. This is how I calculate. Or this is, yeah, I don't know. And yeah, one of them should be then pretty much done. Then it's all about the... I hope my wrench is enough for that. But yeah, gear die would be crazy, but you cannot do that until EV at least. Because you need primal mana for that. So yeah. Okay, but we are then quite far, I would say. Except that again... Wait, what? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, this is actually a problem, maybe. Yeah, I can do something like this. I don't care. So yeah, we need a lot of napta. So napta processing is kind of important. Okay, we have our 16 electronic circuits. I don't know why I didn't do them at some point. But hey. Oh. Yeah, let's wait until this is kind of done. And then I have to wait kind of like 42 minutes again until the steel is done. So yeah. But yeah, I think we can, or can we do that right now? Yeah, we can do this one here at least. We could actually prepare for the pyrolyze oven because we need, or now we could go for the combustion engine, right? So we could count how much aluminium we need. So why is this important? Because if we have this, then we can basically do everything. So let's count how many aluminium that is. This should be here 9. That is not the problem. But this one here is the problem. So we need 9 plus. This should be 12. This should be the 9 again. This should be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So 48 aluminium. So we need sapphire for that, right? So sapphire. Okay. Question is, do we have a home? Oh my god, dude. I'm good. Okay. That means, okay, we 48. How many do we get out of one? A 5-to-2 ratio. So we need 24 times 5. Times 5 divided by 2. So 60 sapphire. Okay. And the good thing is it doesn't matter if it's blue. We just have to keep the ratios. Like we have some divisibility problems. Like we cannot have, I think, can we have 30 at 30? I don't know. Dude, what? So yeah. Okay, so we have like 5 right now. It's not good. That should go away. Okay, perfect. Okay, we have like 17. It's not much. Hmm. 24. Okay, this looks a little bit better now. Yeah, so the thing is about this, about almandine, for example, we also need this, and we also get quite a lot of stuff out, especially with the ore washer. And then here the thermocentrifuge. But it has like a not so good ratio. You get way more oxygen and so on out. But you can use it for aluminium processing, so I think I also used it as well. So yeah, we need like 30, right? 30 should be divisible. Am I right? Yeah, 31, maybe not. But yeah, sapphire gives the best ratio for aluminium. So this is why we're doing it right now. But later on, you need so much chrome that it really is I think, not a problem to just go for the chrome and get aluminium passively, like quote unquote passively. But yeah, you need so much chrome, dude. Like I think we need at least 3 or 4 stacks. And for like just the chrome, by the way, right? It's not about then the stainless steel. Stainless steel is then times 9. This is how much you actually need. Okay, but I think you know what? Let's go for blue sapphire. Let's finish this up. Let's have like 60 of them. Then we can, if we want, also process some of the green ones. What? Okay, 4 more. Yeah, you know what? 1, 2, 3, and then number 4. Perfect. 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 Yeah, fuck. Dude, what can we throw out here? What can we process? Some gonorrhea? I don't know. Yeah, I think mostly the carbon should be in there. Carbon should be something. Okay. Oh, okay, we're done. Give me a second. I think we made that a little bit too much. Yeah, we made a little bit too much coal dust, but whatever. Okay, this will take now then 42 minutes. We have only 4 redstone left. He's still doing this stuff. Yeah, it's time to play it, right? So first of all, this one. And then we also need to do this one here, right? But yeah, it really drains our resources, I have to say. It really drains our resources. But yeah, this is how it should be, I think. Like, you should be prepared to invest a lot of resources to make things go fast. That's what's GregTech all about. You have to be a little bit inefficient to be efficient. Good quote from Threefold. So yeah, this is like, the thing is, you need to scale things up, and this is what I try to do then, or tend to do then, later on in the stages. Like, yeah, come, like, just a quick fix, and I know, okay, in like 2 or 3 episodes this will bite me in the ass. For example, the chlorine and hydrogen was such a problem. Like, I had so many different approaches on what to do and how to do it. But yeah. But wait a second, do we have them? So this is 1.5, like 32 32 times 4. So we need like 2 stacks, right? Okay, we don't need that much, so we can actually do it. But we also should do some pumps, right? But the question is, what kind of pump should we use? Or should we use only one? That is kind of the question. Should we use an ULV pump? Or what should we use? Or 2 ULV pumps? I think last time I had like 2 drums per EBF, 1 drum per EBF, right? Yeah, let's see. Let's see about this. Then let's do like 2 pumps. Do we get anything out of there? Yeah. Okay, we get like 2. Get like 2 bronze out. Okay. Yeah, we still so much. Love it. Okay, so yeah, the problem is stuff is a little bit occupied right now. This guy's actually a green sapphire does, right? But yeah, it isn't good. So how much aluminium do we get out here? I think quite a lot. Yeah, the problem is more, I think, the oxygen, that we cannot handle the oxygen. Was it here? Apparently. Why is it here, dude? No, 7. I think we need like 1 more. Yeah, then we're done. Holy smokes. This is actually quite good, I would say. And I really like it. The combustion engines, they're crazy. Okay, let's go, dude. Then it's not like then we're way overproducing. Really? Okay, apparently. So yeah, let's do like 2 ULV pumps here. We need some rubber rings. Hubert rings. Dude. So, but yeah, more importantly, we need ULV motors. But we still need some bronze, right? So this, because we need to extract them, right? Into the rotor. Where am I going? Yeah, we should really get a chest there. For all of these rotors. Or a drum. Crate. Yeah, but the wire cutter. It's here. Okay, but we can do something with this. So now it's time to wait on the 2 stacks of steel ingots, steel plates. Holy shit. I think we have a little bit too much. What do we need for the... but do we still need to... we still need to plate them, right? Oh, for the tiny brass flute plate. Cute. What is this? Maybe should... Dude. Go up there. Yeah, this weird one. Didn't wanna... I don't like it. Yeah, let's do some priority scheduling, I would say. Priority scheduling, and we also a little bit. No. So, come on, these are the UAV motors, and I think... How do you do the tiny pipe? Okay. Don't need to know this, right? Okay, perfect. My question is... dude, we have so much oxygen, dude. We can't really use it. Or like, yeah, yes, we can use it, but... Where should I store it? We get like quite a lot of plant balls, and plant balls are important for biomass especially. All right, but yeah, I guess we are basically done now with LV. We're just waiting on our stuff here. And then we are done for the day. Or for at least this session here. And then it's just, yeah, about the advanced combustion engines, right? And getting our first aluminium. Maybe we should also do some crates, right? And maybe some... Yeah, but aluminium will be... like, currently it is 20 seconds on MV. So quite some time. With nitrogen, you get it down to like 13.5 seconds. But the energy reduction is way more important, I think. The point is... so here... This is very important. For every 900K above the recipe temperature, a multiplicative 95% energy multiplier is applied pre-overclocking. So when you're above something, like by 900K, the temperature, like every of these have a temperature, right? That they can, or that they need to run to. And then here for every 1800K above the recipe, so usually it's like 2 coils above it. The recipe, the one overclock becomes 100% efficient, perfect overclock. For every voltage tier above MV, temperatures increase by 100. So, to summarize this, if you increase the voltage tier, like if you go from MV, for example, to HV, you get 100K. And also usually 100K. I think then if you go 1 coil block above, you get then this 95% decrease. And now we have our combustion engines. Easy, boys. So, yeah, this will be... Okay, you know what? Before we forget that, let's do some sound muffling. Otherwise, this will be very loud. But yeah, that's why it's so important to... But the good thing is you can really... you can rotate them however you want. All right, and then we have... So we also need to do this, do this. All right. So and then the last two are just these ones. And then we just do something like this. And this stuff fills up. Or needs to be filled up. Okay, but yeah, then we have a little bit of a problem here. Because I don't want to throw away the oxygen. Maybe let's... Was it the 48? What was it, like 60? Let's calculate again. Okay. Yeah, we also need some crates for that, I think. This should be here 9, right? Okay, 9 plus 9 plus 9. This is this one. 1, 2. This should be then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And this should be then here 12. So 46. Huh? Whatever. Yeah, let's... we still need more aluminium, but this will be just the beginning. Let's just see how fast this is going. This is empty. Okay, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I think we need more oil. just a guess. But the good thing is... Is it done? No, it's not done. Okay. Yeah, I really want to test it right now. We also need to do then like 2 of the steel crates or maybe 3. I don't know. But for now it's just... Yeah, the problem is with the input, right? But so we have to put it on 1. And this was also a mistake. Fuck, I forgot that. No. We need to also sound from them. Oh man. Those are easy, right? I like my Dude, what? I like my factory silent. No. Like some of the noises are actually quite nice, but the problem is a little bit they should, yeah, how to say it, should tone down a little bit the noise in terms of when you have like multiple stuff active. I don't know if they mix it correctly, or maybe they can't do anything about it. I don't know, that you have some sort of vicinity check or. But yeah, as you can see, we're producing like 4 per 20 seconds. So 1 every 5 seconds. It's quite good. Quite good, I would say. But yeah, we still need some more oil. There's not enough. But yeah, this is not full. Kind of the idea is also to then have the first yeah, I promised this one here now. But yeah, we could now in theory make also steel, like steel ingot, like these ones. Can make them in EBF now. Best way to do it obviously is wrought iron dust. You need more oxygen for that, by the way, because you need to do wrought iron and then you can do oxygen. And you also need an oxygen. And usage like 5 per steel. So I would use like 5 because then you have a bucket range. So then you're divisible by a bucket. But yeah, it's still going. It's really nice. So we need to do then our second or the next phase of this playthrough, and this is MV. Because MV is a little bit interesting, or not a little bit interesting. So the things what we need now is quite something. So multi-block helper. Oh, okay, whatever. So again, we have some MV power storage stuff that we can do, for example, but the most important part is, yeah, you could do nitrogen, but we need to basically get better circuits, and this is how we do it. We need a lot of silicon. We also need the gallium arsenide to get the silicon wafers, and then we need to do the circuit wafers. For that, we need this cutting machine mostly. And also we need some vanadium steel. So and then the idea is to have the Canthal, or to produce Canthal for the next coil. So this is also here in the progression line, you can see it. So we're starting here out with a normal blast furnace. And then you have here Canthal, nichrome, RTM, HSSG, Naquada, trinium, and tritanium. This is kind of the progression that you need. And yeah, this is what we want to go through. And then we also, second big part is why benzene, dude? Okay, don't really know, but the big thing is ethylene. So you need ethanol, sulfuric acid, and an MV chemical reactor. So yeah, diesel could be an interesting one, but you need a heavy fuel for that. And this, for oil, the ratio for diesel is 3 distilleries for light fuel and 2 distilleries for heavy fuel. But I would, like, diesel, it doesn't bring that much in terms of energy gain, I would say. So yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah, we have our first aluminium medium voltage. So yeah, see you guys in the next episode, and bye bye.